What's up, guys? It's the Forex Prince here, James, coming to you live and direct to show you guys a few things that nobody know about really. One being how to choose the proper lot size for your account, and two being how to predict the maximum amount of pips that you can see in a pair before even placing your trade, so you know what visually where to take your profits. Because I know a lot of times people say, oh, I could put a take profit line here, and sometimes it never hit. Or sometimes people under trade and they thinking they gonna touch the moon. Nah. So today we gonna show you, or we as in me, myself, and I'm gonna show you how to go ahead and choose the proper lot size for your account. All right. One, let me state this. This is all for educational purposes, and if you think you're going to get rich in a week off Forex, then you need to stay at your day job, because it's not going to happen as easy as you think it is. I mean, when crack cocaine came out in the 70s, they didn't get rich in a week. It took them a couple weeks, a couple months, but they got there. That's the point we trying to make today, is you're going to get there with proper guidance and proper structure. All right, so let's jump right into it. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and be real with y'all. I got a $30 account sitting in my little Forex broker, my MetaTrader, right? And friend of mine was saying I shouldn't be trading no more than 0.02. All right, and I'm like, come on, man, that ain't no serious money, man. He like, but you gotta look at it. You playing the safe route for your account. All right, it's protecting you against the drawdown. I get that. I get that. But when I mean that my strategy is accurate, I know I'm saying that with a little country in it, but it's accurate. My strategy is accurate, man. So this is how I want you to look at it, right? I got a $30 account. They say you should trade no more than 1% of your initial account. So 30 times 1% is a .3 lot. All right. Now I ain't gonna lie. That's high as hell, because if you times that by 100, that's your whole account. And we all know the markets could do 100 above and below, easy, like it's nothing. So what you do is, right, I take this lot and I might divide that in three. Boom. Now that's three trades that'll kill my whole account. So with one trade being at .1, if I times that by 100, I just made $10. Excuse me. I just made $10. Also, let's say I take a loss of $100. I mean 100 position movements, which is pips. I just lost $10. I still got $20 more to make up for that. And it's gonna happen with your boy. It's gonna happen. All right. I also want to show my results today because I did a live account, but your boy got greedy, and I running off a lack of sleep got me thinking wrong with my psychology, and that's not your way you're supposed to be trading. So I'm gonna get into that as well. So yeah, boom. If you trade on, let me pull my MetaTrader up. Let me pull my MetaTrader up because I want you guys to see this, so y'all don't think that I'm just talking out my ass now. I'm going to my favorite pair, Euro USD. All right, and we're gonna start off on the 1 minute. We're gonna work our way from the 1 minute to the hour. Okay, so if you look in the 1 minute, hold on, because I want to get my strategy off the face of this thing here. Cool. So look at it, right? We're going to look at the high, which is here, 1.12340, and then we're going to look at the low, which is here, 1.12290. So 1.1, let's just do 2340 minus 2290. 2240 minus 2290. Yeah, I must got them numbers wrong. 2340. There it is. Like I said, I'm running off lack of sleep today, guys. So don't hold me accountable for none of this stuff I'm saying. 2290. Make sure that's a 2340 and 2290, right? That's from the top of here to here. Cause if we looking, hold up, let me get the alligator off here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right. Let's say my indicator would have told me, boom, it was coming for sale. Get about it. It was coming for sale, right? It came from the 2340 section down here, entering the zone of 2291, 2290. Let's just round that off, because if you would have let it do its do. It would have came down here and it would hit that line anyway. So 22.90. So in between here and here is 50 pips. All right. That's your max. That's your max. Like if I draw support and resistance, that's your max. 50 pips here and here. Boom and boom. Right? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the uptrend. Look at the uptrend. It came from here. And it's going up. It's going back to a previous high. I'm guaranteed it's going to come in this range, or it might hit this line, and it's going to fall. 50, 60 pips on the 1 minute, all right? So if you do, I'm in the demo too when I was looking at that. If you're doing 0.02 times 50 pips, you only made $1. You just waited like 25 minutes. Or I'm lying. You just waited like 10 minutes to make $1, right? Now, let's look at it if we would have did that 0.1. 0.1 times 50 pips. You would have made $5 in your little 10 minutes. All right? You would have been good. You would have been good. Especially if you would have did that bull. Talk about trading with 1% of your account. Look, 0.3 times 50 pips. Would have been $15 in your little course of your little minutes. Look. We in a minute candle, so each one is a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. You would have made $15 in 4 minutes. But you would have been risking your account. You would have blew it. So even if you would have did the 0.1, you would have times that by the 50, at least you would have made $5 in 4 minutes. That's cool. You watch and repeat, you feels me? And you would have made you some decent profits. Now let's go ahead, let's go up to the next time frame, because I want you guys to see what I'm talking about here. All right. So market came from here. 24.26, and market fell down here. 22.49. What did it say? I'm sorry. 22. I could have swore I seen 22.46. Maybe I'm smoking weed. Let's do 24.50 versus 22.50. 24.50 and 22.50 is a 200 position move. All right? So from here to here is only 200 pips. Market started to go back up, and it's going to go back to its previous high, but it's only going to be a max of 200 pips. That's it. Look, 0.1 times 200. You would have made $20 in your little, because these 5-minute candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we talking about this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would have took you 11 times 5. It would have took you almost an hour to make $20. Who you know out here making $20 an hour? People with their degrees. You ain't got no degree, so you making $20 an hour. You up theirs. You up theirs live and direct, baby. Shout outs to Jeremy Cash, Jeremy Cash CEO, because I watch his videos a lot, and I can tell you right now that I adapt a lot of his ways, because we about them pips. All right. I also like Jay Take Profits, because pips pay my bills, or I'm trying to get it there. So let's go up into another one. All right. We in the 15-minute, and this is kind of my high. After the 15-minute, I don't trade the 30-minute. I go straight to the hour after this. All right. Market came from here, 28.98, and fell down to here, 22.91. 28.98 and 22.91 is almost a 600 pip move. All right, times 600 would have been $60 in your little 2 hours, which is $30 an hour. Who you know doing that? Nobody. Let's take that out right quick. I want to show you 0.2, and you'd have made $12 in your little 2 hours. That ain't nothing. All right. So you got to know how to risk your account sparingly. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to the 1 hour one time, and just show y'all. All right. Market was up here. Market was up here at 29.78. We're gonna round it 29.80, and it fell down here to let's just say 2,300. 29.80 and 2,300 is a 700 pip move. That only took you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 hours. It took you about 7 hours to do that. So if you was doing a 0.2 times 700, you'd only made $14 in your 7 hours. Come on now, people making more than that at their job. All right. So if you would have high risked your account and you would have did 700, you'd have been up $210 in your 7 hours. You would have just worked your job and came home and collected. All right. But you can't be high risk in your account if you don't know for a fact that the market is going that way. So we would have played it safe and we would have just did the 0.1 times 700 and you would have made $70 in your 7 hours. That's cool, man. $10 an hour. You just made your check. If you was making $10 hours, you just made your daily check. No taxes. So you got to know how to position these movements, okay? So now, like I said, let's say we got a $100 account, right? We got a $100 account, and you want to know how much you want to trade with. Some people say no more than 1%, and times 1% would have been $1. But $1 times 100 would have blew your whole account, right? So what you do is you divide that number by 3, and you get your base number, right? You get your base number. Once you get your base number, we're just going to say it's 33. 33, then you're going to times that by 1%, all right? You're going to times that by your 1%, and now you got your account. We ain't going to do no 0.33. We just going to do a 0.3. 0.3 times 100 is only $30. You would have been risking $30 to make 210. You see my risk management skills here? You got to have a plan. You got to have a procedure for these things. Because if not, this is how accounts get blown. This is how people say Forex is a scam. This is how people say I need to pay for signals. And this is how people say that the gurus ain't nothing but scam artists and we just selling courses just for thin air. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I know what I'm talking about. And if you got some gems from this, go and hit that like button. All right, I ain't asking for no crazy numbers. Just go and hit that like button if you understand what I'm putting down. Okay, if you picking up what I'm putting down, that's all I want from you is to go and hit that like button because this is simple. All right, not a lot of people can tell you this. Not a lot of people can tell you this. There's not a lot of pros out there that can tell you, what's going on. People got their own plan and their own structure, and they expect you to just have it, but you can't just have it. So you got to know what you're doing, man. And that's me just trying to show y'all. Look, it then came up. Like I said, it came up to previous levels, right? Yeah, it spiked up, but it's falling now. It's falling. My 50 mover average says it's gonna come up a little bit more before it fall, but my 200 mover average definitely says it's gonna fall. See, look, okay, it's gonna spike. It's gonna try to retest this zone. There's probably another major level of resistance, but still, it's gonna test that low and it's gonna come down. That's all you need. That's all you need, people. So I hope you got some value from this. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you feel as though I'm dropping some gems for you every time I drop a video, go ahead and subscribe to that channel and hit that bell notification. So for every time I drop a video, you get some jewels in your account because we all about profits, okay? And if you ain't about profits, stop it and stay at your day job. God bless people, and make sure you stay inside and wear your damn mask. That's all. Have a bless.